Okay, we got another D-class race, and I decided to give this Daytona um, another try in a different car, the tri-oval circuit, and I'm going to be attacking this in my Ferrari Dino. Heading out here for qualifying, and see what kind of overall top speed this thing has. Looks like I might be able to, on a good day, I might be able to get up to 150 miles an hour in this car. On this back straightaway is where you can usually get the most top speed. So let's see. Yeah, I am able to get up to 151, 152, 153, and then your speed gets shaved off a little bit as you go through these corners. And coming around to the front straightaway here, it looks like I'm gonna, well, currently I'm second, but transitioning over to the third qualifying lap, I ended up qualifying fifth. So there's quite a few people that were faster than me. So I pull into the pits, have my crew check things over, get ready for the race. And this race is 8 laps long. And let's have a look at the competition. So we got a Fairlady Z, a Lamborghini Miura, an Acura Integra Type R, another Acura Integra, yours truly in the Ferrari Dino 69 Ferrari, Toyota Supra, Lucky Strike, and a Honda Prelude. So not a very big field, which is advantageous in that you're not going to have this massive traffic jam when the race starts. And we're off. That guy kind of gets a little squirrely. I'm able to get around him a little bit there. And I start to get ahead of this Acura Integra a little bit, but he's picking up speed just like I am. I'm trying to stay high to give him room, and he's able to get past me. And I'm pushing, I got the pedal to the metal. I'm pushing as hard as this thing will go. And these guys are ever so slightly pulling away from me. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up with these guys' speed. But you never know, they might make a mistake or something like that. Lamborghini right there, he just brushed the wall. That guy in front, he just brushed the wall. And he left. Somebody just left right there. And that Integra gets past me. And whoever it is that's behind me, he's 6 seconds behind me. The guy leading the race is nearly 3 seconds in front of me. So I'm doing what I can. I might be able to get up to 155. Yeah. But it's going to come down to like 151 through the corners, and then you ever so slowly creep back up on the straightaway sections. Because like I said in a previous video, this Dino has got like 140 horsepower engine or something like that. So it's certainly not something that's going to drastically push you back in your seat when you pounce on the accelerator. But I'm doing what I can, and this particular car, the only upgrade that I was able to do on it was the wheels. If I did any other upgrades, it would have moved the car up into the C class. So with the exception of the rims and an ever so slightly wider tire width, this is a stock car. And it, it does get up to 155 miles an hour, which is somewhat impressive for a D-class car. But as you can see, the cars that are in front of me, those are D-class cars as well. And they're going faster. Of course, they're all Hondas, Acura Hondas. Pretty well known for making good engines. So we're concluding the fourth lap here. I don't know that too much is going to change between now and the end of the race, but I decided to not cut the video and just, jump to the end of the race, which I easily could have done. But I decided to keep the entirety of the race in the video, which for some people might be boring, and I can understand that. But it's, as I said at the outset of this video, I'm kind of giving this particular car a bit of a test run in the D class to see how it goes up against other cars that are also in the D class. And I did one race earlier at Indianapolis, the sports car circuit, and it did okay, but it wasn't anything that was like trouncing the competition. That's for sure. So fairly stable, at this speed. I don't know how this car would feel if you were doing like, say, 180 or 190, I don't know. Maybe at some later date I might do upgrades and find out what this car is like at 190 miles an hour. But at the present time, it's pretty much a stock car. And here we are coming around to begin the 7th lap. And the people in front of me are ever so slowly pulling away from me. And the guy behind me is ever so slowly pulling further back. So I have no idea what kind of car that guy is driving. But it's certainly a lot slower than mine. Um, but the leader is 22 seconds ahead of me. So, there's no catching that guy. Coming around on the beginning of the last lap, and I'm not seeing any changes. The guy ahead of me, looks like he's dropped back just a little bit, but I'm certainly not going to be making up 7 seconds. So now it's more. It's 8 seconds. I'm not going to be making up that kind of time. The car is as fast as it is. That's all. It's all I can do. And it's got a stock transmission, so I can't do any tweaking on the transmission or anything. It is what it is. And we're coming around to the start-finish line. And I end up being fourth at Daytona in my Ferrari Dino. Well, I hope you liked the race. And I will see you on the racetrack.